Hello everyone, welcome to the JD Theory. Today we will be looking at John Cena's The Last Time Is Now tournament and determining who will get a chance to be John Cena's last opponent in the WWE. That's right, we will be predicting the tournament winner. Lucky for us, we have some context already. Damian Priest versus Rusev, Sheamus versus Shinsuke Nakamura, The Miz versus Jey Uso, LA Knight versus a mystery opponent, and R-Truth are all confirmed. So who is the mystery opponent? Who are the next 8 competitors? Who will actually win? All these questions are on the table, so let's get right into it. First off, I think the mystery opponent will be a returning Gunther. LA Knight seems to be in a limbo after grabbing that sign from a fan in the crowd, and if WWE wants to put the brakes on him, getting borderline squashed by Gunther is certainly a way to do it. Plus, the guy's been off TV since SummerSlam. He had some facial surgery, I believe, so I'm glad Gunther is coming back, if it is in fact him. And before we can discuss who wins the tournament, we must discuss who will be in the tournament to begin with. I'm predicting Gunther versus LA Knight, so I have 7 more names to guess, one of which I think will be Joe Hendry. It seems like a layup, the perfect chance to expose the weekly TV audience to the man who appears when you say his name. WWE has slowly been rolling out Hendry in the Royal Rumble, at WrestleMania, so what better time than now? Lord knows his TNA contract is ending, plus WWE has had their chips placed on Hendry since the year started. It just makes sense. Next, I think we'll see Ilya Dragunov. Yes, the current United States champion, WWE is clearly making an effort to showcase him weekly with his continuation of the Open Challenge on SmackDown, and I believe Dragunov is the perfect competitor for a tournament. He's explosive, extremely talented, and a surefire way to maximize match quality, which will definitely be a common thread amongst the matches in this bracket. We will get quality, and Ilya will bring it. Speaking of the Open Challenge, I would be shocked if WWE excluded Sami Zayn from this event. Coming off an action-packed US title run, Sami is primed for something like this. He's not exactly in a concrete program at the moment, and he sure as hell could put on a great match. And whether or not Sami is here to put himself on or put somebody over, he'll do anything well. Look how great the belt passing to Dragunov was. Hell, look at any match for the Open Challenge. All bangers. Beyond the names that seem relatively obvious, I do have a personal dream pick. And that dream pick is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. We saw Jeff and Matt lose the NXT belts to Dark State at Halloween Havoc, but they still have the TNA belts. But the way TNA has been building a relationship with WWE, I'm sure there'll be no issue having Jeff on main roster programming, if only for a week or two for this tournament. Maybe once he drops the TNA tag belt, he comes back to the WWE. Matt Hardy has been going on interviews saying they'd love one final run with the company before hanging up the boots. I don't know if this could, would, or should happen. All I know is that it would make for an incredible moment. Back to a more logical pick, I'm left with a unique choice. Who will represent the Vision? Do you have Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed participate? My answer is Bronson Reed, and for good reason. I think if Braun Breaker is in this tournament, he has to win. WWE has been very selective on when and where Braun Breaker fights. Bronson Reed, on the other hand, he can lose clean. We've seen it happen with Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. And yes, since beating Roman, Reed has gained a new level of aura or respect. But even with that being the case, he can still lose. He's not the end goal of the Vision. That is reserved for Braun Breaker. So yeah, Bronson Reed is a lock-in for me as the monster in the bracket. Since the tournament will be showcasing amazing matches, I think a wonderful choice would be Finn Balor. Yes, the leader of the Judgment Day, who is cooling off after losing his tag team championship. Finn is sitting on ice right now. No current plot besides the century-long build against Dominic Mysterio. But I don't see Dom competing. He just entered a program with his freshly returned father, Rey Mysterio, so with Finn having no clear path, it makes sense to throw him in this tournament. If you want a guaranteed seal of quality, Balor will deliver 100% of the time without a doubt. We all love him, we all respect him, and maybe something like this puts him back into singles competition. And now I have one final pick left. I could go with someone safe, someone on the come up, or someone in the main event picture. But at the end of the day, I expect the final entrant to be a real surprise. And what better surprise could there be than a returning Zack Ryder? That's right, the king of the deathmatch, the complete Matt Cardona, is my final pick. WWE has been very rewarding to superstars who get let go, they get in great shape, make a killing on the indies, and then they come home. Most notably Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. I think Zack Ryder will return in a similar fashion. The dude has become an absolute legend underground. The man has said himself he is prepared for a WWE return at any time. So what better time than now? The tournament is called The Last Time Is Now. That sounds like the perfect occasion to me. So, we have all 16 competitors. Maybe I got a few of them wrong, who knows, but we still haven't answered the question. Who will be John Cena's final opponent? And my answer is Gunther. Yes, you've heard it before, whether it be from other content creators, articles, or dirt sheets. There's nobody who makes more sense. We saw Gunther retire Goldberg, and I think we will see him retire John Cena as well. It's a very strong character trait for Gunther, the man who retires legends. Plus, he brings in a level of quality that could translate to any opponent. He's extremely versatile, athletic, and has the presence to back it up. It's believable, and truth be told, I am all for it. And look, I'm fully aware some people are not thrilled with the idea. I think that's just because the rumor mill has been spinning this for months now. But by the time we actually see it, it will be amazing. I'd find it very hard to believe Gunther, of all people, would put on a poor final match. It's just not feasible. John Cena and Gunther will put on an absolute banger. That much I'm sure of. Now, what did you think about my picks for the Last Time Is Now tournament? Who do you think should be the winner? What do you think of my pick as the winner? Who did I miss? Please let me know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This was a fun video to write and create, so if you want more thought pieces, be sure to let me know. And if you're a WWE or music lover, subscribe to the channel. I cover Monday Night Raw every single week and consistently do tier list, brackets, and topical content. With that being said, thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure, and I wish you all a wonderful day. Bye-bye.